Aquarius, what's going on to my aqua mommies, aqua poppies? I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. I'm Dee with 8th House Energy here to bring you your Silent Enemies reading for November 2020. Guys, make sure you hit the like button if it resonates. And you can leave me a comment and let me know how it resonates. Those are the comments I prefer in the comment section. I don't really take requests and complaints or anything like that. That's not what I do on my channel. Sorry. Not sorry. But yeah, just let me know if it resonated. That's all I need to know. All right. If you don't see my posts, I post weekly. If you're subscribed and you don't see my posts, please unsubscribe from the channel, refresh your screen, and then resubscribe. I've told that that's been working. There's some weird glitches going on with Facebook, with social media in general, probably. But yeah, definitely with YouTube, because we're still in the last week of the Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. So we're still dealing with those retrograde energies. Believe it or not, there was a major glitch going on yesterday on 11/11. Some hospitals experienced issues with their systems. I feel like a lot of people had some uploads that maybe were corrupted and messed up the system. There could be, I don't know, maybe it's a security breach. They just ain't telling you, or they don't know yet. I don't know. But I know there was some issues with some hospitals in reference to scheduling appointments and things like that. Let me know if you experienced that, and that we can talk about in the chat. Let me know if you experienced that. There's an appointment you had, or your prescription came out wrong, your doctor filled it out incorrectly, or filled out a script incorrectly. Like, Mercury retrograde has been bugging, okay? But the Silent Enemies reading is a reading that's designed to get you to pay attention to your intuition, especially when it comes to the people closest to you, because right now we're going through a major karmic change. There's a lot of lunar activity going on between now and the end of the year, clearing out old energies, because we're going into a new cycle starting in 2021. So the clearing of the karmic cycles really took a major final, like, we're in the final stages of clearing it out. It started with the new moon in Libra. All right, because that is a moon that was designed to end karmic connections. If you want to know more about that, go to the community tab, scroll down to where it says new moon in Libra, and there's a link to a website or a web page that talks about that being the energy of ending karmic connections. Karmic connections are connections that people are put in your life for you to learn a lesson. Okay, they could be marriage partners, they could be your mother, it could be your child, it could be a sibling, it could be your boss. Anybody that you have to deal with on a regular basis where you have a really challenging relationship. But once the lessons are learned, it doesn't matter how long it is, it doesn't matter what you guys do together in that connection. People think that because you're married to someone and you've been married 10 years, that, oh, well, that's not my karmic. Yeah, it could very well be. A lot of people marry their karmics. A lot of people don't realize that, but people are starting to wake up now and understand that 3D law is not the same as universal law. Universal law says this person was put in your life to be a karmic to teach you lessons, but in 3D law, this could be your mother. So it's like, how do you deal with that? That depends on what your path is and what you're supposed to be doing. So I'm going to put out 3 cards here, okay? And I'm going to tell you the energies I'm getting. And, this is what you need to look out for the month of November. This one came out first. This one came out second. One more. All right, there's going to be an extended as well. So make sure if this resonates, you check out the link in the box below. Let's see what we got for you, Aquarius. All right, so we have a major arcana here, the Tower. Okay, so Aquarius, that's Pluto energy. And isn't Pluto's in your 12th house right now? Yep, Pluto's in your 12th house. All right, so we'll get into that. Then we have the 6 of Wands energy, which is Leo energy. All right, that's Mars in Leo, I believe. And then we have another major empire. Where is I don't know. Don't ask. This is a major arcana. This is the Emperor. This is Aries energy. All right. So let's start with this Tower energy. So this is Pluto energy. Pluto is about power struggles. Okay. So And it's in your 12th house right now, which is the house of Capricorn. So that's how people see you. That could also be in the workplace. Some of you could be having some power struggles in the workplace right now. Okay. If not, it could just be power struggles in reference to the people you're dealing with and how they know you. You could be going through some changes in reference to your relationship could have been this way with this person, and this person has been taking advantage of you, and now all of a sudden it's like this person, you put your foot down with this person, and so the dynamics of the relationship have changed majorly. All right, and this represents a tower moment. You finally cursing that person out. You never cursed them out before. That's an example. And it's just like, what the hell is going on? Yeah, it's like you're tired. This relationship, the dynamics change. Once the lessons are learned in a relationship, the dynamics change, which is the tower moment, and then the relationships start to fall apart. The nutty part about it is if you don't understand that this person is a karmic, then you're going to try to fight for this connection. You're going to defy, whatever to keep this connection going. When in reality, this person was put in your life as a test. It doesn't matter if they're your husband. It doesn't matter if they're your child. It doesn't matter if they're your mother. It doesn't matter if they're your boss. They're put in your life in these roles, but the goal of them being put in your life, no matter what role they're in, is to teach you lessons. And so if you understand universal law on that level, as far as why people are put in your life, it'll help you to put things in perspective when you realize you have to let a connection go and it's time for you to move on. I didn't say it would make it easier. It would help you to put things in perspective to get an understanding of, okay, this person was put in my life. And this is why you need to also look at your natal chart and try to understand your natal chart, because then you'll understand that maybe this is what this is, your goal. This is what one of your challenges is in life. So with this tower energy here, I feel like there is also what I'm getting is that there's some things you've been ignoring. The universe has been trying to talk to you, trying to tell you to go a certain direction or a certain way. And you've been getting those intuitive nudges, but you've been ignoring them. And I feel like it's been going on for too long. So this could be an example of you being in a connection that you don't want it to end. You may have been fighting for it. Whether you were, if there is a adversarial type relationship, then this could be, somebody who's been doing dirt for so long, and then all of a sudden the person just said, you know what, enough's enough, I'm putting my foot down. So I feel like that is an energy of what's going on here. So this person could be doing this to you, putting their foot down with you. Maybe you really find out how this person really feels about you, or this could be you saying, you know what, I've had enough, I'm putting my foot down with this person. Because they're coming up as a silent enemy. So this is somebody who's around you that you're dealing with. And when I say silent enemy, this is somebody who is pretending, they're playing a role. So they could be playing the role of your sister. They could be playing the role of your boss. They could be playing the role of your neighbor, your landlord, your lover, your grandmother. It doesn't matter. But I feel like this is, you getting to the point where you're speaking up for yourself. Yeah, and I feel like you got to be careful too, because for some of you, this could be an elder and you don't want to be disrespectful, but I feel like you're being pushed. Like, I feel like Pluto is energy of repressed. Like, Pluto is power. It's like turning on the faucet full throttle, and we try to repress how we feel about things. When Pluto gets tired of that, Pluto is going to just push it all out. It's like a compulsive energy. You can't control it. It just comes out. So some of you have to be careful that you don't flip out on someone or lose it on someone. And this could also represent violence. Okay? So you got to be careful that you don't let someone push you, with all this repressed energy about the way they've been treating you. You don't let that get you to the point where you explode on this person, because that's going to be different. This person will end up calling the cops. You could actually seriously hurt this person. Like, your life could just go downhill. Don't allow someone to bring you to that level. Find ways to get this out. If it's no more than just go try to run. I mean, you may not make it to the end of the block, but just get out of breath a little bit. Get yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit. And that'll help to relieve some of that tension. Do some kickboxing. Go, get a punching bag or, something like that, where you can get out the aggression, get a bat and get, oh no, they have places where you can go and you, like, I don't know if you can stay in there for an hour, but you can just put on this suit and you can take a bat, and it's just stuff that you can break. Just bang on stuff and break it just to take out your frustration. You may want to do that. There's some places around that do that. I forget the name of the one that's in the area where I am. But yeah, it's a place where you go in, they have junk, all kinds of equipment and stuff in there, all kinds of pieces of things that you could break. You put on your suit, you take your bat, and you just start hammering, just start banging on the wall if you want, or just breaking shit. Like, that's a way to get out frustration. So this is something that you may want to do, I feel like, for some of you. But yeah, something is changing. It's a major change too. All right, you got to be careful. It's going to be, if you don't stop ignoring your intuition, it's going to get to the point where it's going to be something that's going to be harmful to you, as in you repressing your feelings and then cursing somebody out. So you got to be careful of that. But we're going to clarify that and extend it and get a little bit more information on that. Here's the Six of Wands. This is Leo energy. This is actually Jupiter in Leo. Expansion and growth. Jupiter is in your 12th house as well. Now, your 12th house, since we have Jupiter and Pluto there, the 12th house is the house of unseen enemies. All right, hidden enemies. So some of you are definitely dealing with someone you're close with, and they're a hidden enemy. And they're so hidden that it could be somebody like your aunt, your brother, your dad, your mom, your sister, your kid. They're an adult now, so it could be them. But with this Six of Wands energy here, I feel like somebody doesn't like the fact that some of you are very successful. You're doing really well. You have, because I'm dealing with Aquarius energy, some of you could have online programs or shows or online channels, and you're successful. You got a lot of followers. That's what I'm feeling here. You're doing well in this area. Like, you're doing super well, and I feel like maybe somebody doesn't like that. There could be someone who's jealous of your energy and what you're doing and what you're experiencing. So you need to be careful of that. Some of you, this person could be obsessed with you. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like a love type of obsession. It could be a jealous, like, cousin who's obsessed with you. It could be anybody close to you, but I feel like they're obsessed with you. Is what it really is. But I feel like a following as well, especially with your 12th house, that's Pisces. That's the house of karma. So I feel like you're getting your just due. You're going to get your just due. Some of you are going to be very successful if you're not already. And you just have to be careful and block your energy from those who, that you've been in a situation with, and that they're someone that you shouldn't be dealing with. You have to be careful. But yeah, I feel an energy of jealousy. People recognizing you. Like, this person doesn't like that. But I also feel like, for example, if some of you are going to be experiencing success and growth, you have to be careful not to be your own worst enemy. Like, your ego, you got to be careful to stay humble. Is what I'm feeling here. Because some of you are going to be going that direction where a lot of people are going to be recognizing you for what you do. So I feel like it's showing up as a silent enemy is because either someone's jealous of you, someone around you is jealous of you, they're obsessed with you, or you could be your worst enemy once the success comes to you. Now, we have the Aries energy of the Emperor. Major arcana, so this is a major change as well. This tower moment is a major change that you have to be careful of. And then this emperor energy, this Aries energy. This could be a father figure for some of you. It could be a boss. But yeah, I definitely feel for some of you it's a father figure. And this person is showing up as a silent enemy because this could be a karmic partner of yours. Someone that, you're going through some situations with, and you're not learning your lessons with this person. This could be related to this card where this person could shock you with something. There could be power struggles going on between you and this person. That's what I feel like. I feel like there's power struggles going on between you and your father. Or you and your boss. Could be both. I feel like something went down on the full moon between you and this person. The last full moon was October 31st. But this doesn't necessarily have to be a man. This could just be someone who's very controlling in your life. All right, and maybe on the full moon, that last full moon, because we're dealing with super moon energies here that deal with the end of karmic connections. Maybe this is what happened on that full moon, that 31st. It's like, okay, enough. Somebody could have been writing some type of affirmations, spell work. But we'll clarify this in the extended and find out what this is about. But I feel like this is an energy that's very controlling in your life. Very dominant energy. One that can't be... It's like you have to... they want your respect. This is somebody who commands the respect. Especially if it's a father figure. So... what I'm feeling, if these cards are related, is I feel like you've been trying to be patient and trying to do right by your father figure or your boss, and it's to the point where it's like you can't, no matter what you do. It's just, and you're getting to the point where you're about to lose it. But you got to be careful, because this is a life-altering change if you lose it. Like, there's no telling what could happen here. This is the tower. Where's Mars at in your... Mars is in... Oh, yeah. Mars is in Aquarius. Mars is in Aries. Okay. So, there we go. So, Mars is in Aries. And Pluto is in... Yeah, Pluto's in your 12th house. So, Mars is in... Okay, so 1... Mars is in your 3rd house. So this is in your environment, your surroundings, in your area. Something's going on in yeah, so this could be at work for sure, or it could be a family member. But somebody who has some control in your life. It could be a brother, an older brother. But we're going to go into the extended and get a little bit more detail. I'm going to break these cards down with some clarifiers. We're going to find out who these people are, what is it they want, and why. What's the motive. And then we're going to get you some advice as far as the spirit you should embody moving forward with handling these situations here. All right, so this is what I got for my Aqua Mommies and my Aqua Poppies. I love you guys. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell if you already have and you're not seeing my weekly posts. Unsubscribe, resubscribe, hit the notification bell. Unsubscribe, refresh your screen. Resubscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure you hit the like button if it resonates, and let me know in the comments if it does. Okay? Also, the link to the extended's in the box below. I will see you guys there. If not, I'll see you in the next reading. Peace out, Aquarius.